In this video, we'll be going over the Move/Copy Parallel tool, which basically makes a copy of an object at a set distance beside or around the object. So let's say we want to add the small circle to the blank pizza here to give it a crust, and we know that it's 0.5 away from the outer circle. So we can select the Move/Copy Parallel tool located in your home ribbon toolbar under the Manipulate section. Make sure it's selected to element the two wavy lines, and the mode is set to original because we just want to take the original and copy it. And then, since we know the distance, we can set that to 0.5 and click on our circle. As you can see, you can make a copy of the element 0.5 distance inside or outside of the circle. Since we want it inside, we'll right-click to place the smaller circle. Lastly, click the element selection cursor in the home ribbon toolbar under the selection section to unselect. Now, let's say we want to copy the square here, but this time we want to make the corners round and we don't know the exact distance between the square and the crust from the other pizza. The Move/Copy Parallel tool is perfect for this. We can use it to both measure the distance and create a rounded copy. To get started, click on the Move/Copy Parallel tool located in the home ribbon toolbar under the Manipulate section. Make sure that the tool is set to element mode, and since we want rounded corners, switch the mode to round. Now, since we don't know the exact distance yet, let's use the measure tool in the settings that pop up. Once you selected the measure tool, click the first point on the outside edge of the square to define the starting point of what we want to measure. Then click the second point on the inner edge of the crust. Now the tool has saved the measured distance to 0.7. Next, all we need to do is click on the original square, and the Move/Copy Parallel tool will automatically create a new square with rounded corners at the exact measured distance, which we can place outside the square by right-clicking. Lastly, click the element selection cursor to unselect. Within the Move/Copy Parallel tool, there are a few other handy options to explore: segment of element and portion of element. These allow for precise copying of only parts of an element rather than the whole shape. If you only need to copy a specific segment of a shape, segment of element is the tool for you. For example, if you just want to copy this right line of the rectangle, select the Move/Copy Parallel tool and choose Segment of Element mode. Set the mode to original for our example. Let's say we want it to be 1.5 distance away, so let's set that. Now, click on the part of the shape you want to copy, and only that specific segment will be duplicated. Right-click to place the duplicated segment, and again, click on the element selection tool to unselect. This feature is ideal for creating exact sections of a line or curve without copying the whole element. For copying a defined portion of an element, portion of element lets you select and copy a specific section easily. Again, click on the portion of element mode within the Move/Copy Parallel tool and set mode to original for our example. Set the distance or measure it. I'll again just set it to 1.5. Now select the point at the start of the portion you want to copy on your shape. Then drag to the end of the portion. Let's say I want to start here and end here. Release to create a copy of just that section and right-click to place that copy. Lastly, click the element selection tool again to unselect. This is useful for duplicating part of a complex shape when you don't need the entire element. And that's how you use the Move/Copy Parallel tool in MicroStation.